Hello, my name is Robert Brooks. The class is Java 1, the term is 1502, and this is my Project 4 walkthrough video for the Connected Applications project. First, I'll give you a walkthrough my application real quick. This is it's an application that pulls its Major League Baseball news from Reddit, and the user can search just like this, submit, and the results from that query from Reddit are shown in a list view here. The 3 points of data that are shown are the title of the application, or the title of the article or blog, the author right below it, and on the third line is the domain where it was published or posted. You'll notice when you change, all it does is it saves the data, so it doesn't recreate the list view or the activity when you rotate the device. It simply just keeps the data there. Now, real quick, for a user, like say if you were to type in something and the search came, Reddit didn't find anything in their MLB subreddit for the search, you hit submit, and then a toast at the bottom says sorry, there was no search results, and it shows you what your search term was. Fairly simple application, a lot of code. I'll take you through it real quick. First, we'll start off in the main activity, and this is where once again the bulk of the code is taking you through. I did use the Butterknife library here, which proved very useful in referencing and injecting the views into the activity, and it was very it saved a lot of code. It saved a lot of space. You can do with Butterknife in a couple lines what it would take a lot longer to do with something with the normal methods. So I create my progress bar here, for which you saw in the application when you were searching, and the progress bar only displays when the user is searching, and so I have it set to invisible. When you start off, here's the Butterknife implementation of the button, the submit button, and pretty cool feature again. It's a lot easier than doing it the normal way. The dismiss keyboard on submit. Now, the API that I connected to is Reddit, and here's the query string right here in my network check. So if it is online, it checks. If not, it alerts the user saying invalid query or not connected to the internet. This is right down here is the async right here implementation. It on the pre-execute sets the status bar as visible. Doing background gets the string content from my HTTP URL connection, and on the third it parses everything and displays it from the JSON and displays it in the list view. On to my here's my manage HTTP, which is basically just handling the HTTP URL connections. My custom object for my custom data object, which is basically the MLB data class, which has the title, author, and domain, and what you see in the list view there, and the getters and setters for that. And finally, my JSON parse class, which takes an object, an object from the Reddit API, the raw API, creates an array from it, and then grabs another object named data from that array and populates the custom data as necessary. So that is pretty much it. As far as the what I thought was the hardest part was definitely parsing the JSON and getting it set up correctly, learning to pull the object, then pull the array, then pull an object from the array. But once I got that set up, it went pretty smoothly. So I really enjoyed this class.